Welcome back, guys, to another video here detailing with the car. Today we're going to be washing the Chevy Cruze. You know, it's been dirty and stuff, so we're going to be showing you guys basically just cleaning the wheels, basically doing most of the whole exterior of the car. So we got our wash mitt with their bucket. I got the bigger bucket full of water, and then I'm gonna have my smaller bucket for the rims and stuff. Once I'm done cleaning the rims, I'm gonna dump it out and just basically use my 2 bucket method. So I'm gonna show you guys basically what I have set up right now. I got the water filling up. We're gonna throw some soap inside there. Just basically car wash soap. Auto Drive, I think is the soap. It's kind of purple bottle. So we're gonna show you guys real quick my 2 buckets, and then let's get right to it. So we got this bucket here. We got our grit guard on the bottom, so that way we scrub on the bottom whenever we need to. We're gonna fill it up with water too, and then just basically wash this car. Right now it's kind of dirty, just that you can kind of hardly tell that it's dirty, but we got a little bit of brake dust here and there. The sides you can kind of tell most likely, but I mean, I kind of polished it, so that's why the shine kind of pops out like crazy. But we're just gonna basically give it a quick wash and rinse, and then that'll be it. We got this soap right here. There's like hardly any left, so we're just gonna basically throw almost everything in there. I'm gonna throw the rest onto that side, just since there was hardly anything left. And then let's get right to it, rinsing on the car, top to bottom. We're gonna start on the wheels first, and then basically get the whole car then. Alright guys, so I started on the wheels. That's what I usually like to do first, just because once you're done washing the upper part of the body, all you want to do is basically finish. So I basically start on the bottom of the car and then kind of work my way up the car. So it's basically the wheels first and then the upper body of the car. So here I'm just kind of scrubbing it with my detailing brush. I sprayed the all-purpose cleaner, as you guys saw, which I will be leaving all the links down in the description down below, so you guys could check them out for yourselves. And then now I'm doing the back side. That long brush thing that I have is just for your inner wheel and your back side of the wheel, so you guys could kind of like get inside and then just basically scrub all that brake dust away. And then I'll basically finish those, rinse them, and then basically move on to the other side. And then the same thing, a little bit of all-purpose cleaner or wheel cleaner, your choice. And then with the detailing brush, just nice and soft, hitting the rim and then the inner part of the wheel, you know, all your dirt, mud, or whatever goes inside there. And then I just basically rinse them. And then that was that for the wheels. So now guys, that other soap did finish, we got another one, so basically brand new. So then just kind of poke the hole inside and then just pour some in it. You don't need a whole crazy lot. This is gonna be your soapy bucket and the bigger one, and then we got our smaller one. It's a rinse out bucket, but it still has soap, just so we could kind of get that kind of mixture, get those chemicals out of there. So we're just gonna basically start top to bottom here, and then do the whole car from front and back, and then show you guys that woolly mammoth towel, if it could dry this whole vehicle. If you haven't checked out the other video, make sure to check it out, me comparing the Walmart one to the other one. Alright guys, so as always, if you can, put your windshield wipers up so that way it's easier to clean your glass and all that stuff. But here, as you can see, I rinsed it, and then you kind of see those hydrophobic properties where the soap and everything just basically falls down. And I basically like to start from top to bottom. Always remember, work in straight lines so that way you don't cause any swirls or scratches. And then I basically go from my clean bucket to my dirtier one and just basically kind of rinse it out, squeeze all that dirt away. And then I basically start from the top to bottom and then just kind of scrub away whatever you have to. Once you get to the bottom, that's where all your most dirt is, so you want to be kind of careful from bringing it all the way back up. And then I just basically rinse it. I basically do one half of the car and then work my way back to the other side. And then basically on the other side, I do the same thing. So start from top to bottom. Always first rinse it, so that way you kind of get that loose debris nice and off. And then straight lines, wherever you see the most dirt, you should do a second pass. If not, one is okay. But I basically moved away from the middle towards front and then back, and then just rinsing it since the sun was kind of out, which the water was really cold and my hands were freezing. But that's basically it for your washing process and now drying process. Alright guys, so now for the drying part, we got our woolly mammoth towel here, the one that we used on the previous video. So I kind of just put it in the bag just because that other vehicle was nice and clean. But we're just going to be testing it out on this one here. As you can see, it basically covers half of the hood basically. So we got it all the way to that light, all the way at the top here. And then it basically goes all the way to the bottom here. So we're just going to basically be pulling it off here. We're just going to basically be kind of patting it down and then just kind of removing it there as we go. And then on this part, it is kind of like it doesn't glide as smooth. So then, as you guys see right here on this vehicle, it's leaving a lot of lint, so we might end up switching it to another microfiber towel or just kind of spraying something on here to kind of get all that lint off, maybe because it was wet and I have put it in the bag and then it maybe wash it. But we're just gonna basically be going around with this towel anyways, because we're gonna do the spray wax after this. So we're just gonna basically finish drying up this vehicle and then hit it with the spray wax, and then we should be good. So as you guys can see on the hood, it left a whole bunch of lint and was kind of leaving lint as we dried the whole vehicle. So just kind of being honest with you guys. And then almost every part of the vehicle it left lint, but we did the spray wax, so it kind of came off and everything. But always remember, dry in straight lines and then work from either your front to the back side, and that's basically it. Alright guys, so next is applying the spray wax. It's pretty nice and simple. Just kind of spraying some on there. Spray a little bit on your towel if you want, and then just kind of going in straight lines. Always straight lines, just so you don't cause those swirl marks. And then even if you want, you can flip it to a cleaner side. And then basically I'm gonna do this to the whole car, top and bottom and stuff, and then just basically show you guys these results of the clean wash. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, we basically finished cleaning it up. Now you guys may see swirls and stuff, but once we had this car way before, the swirls were way worse. So I kind of did a one step, you know, but I'll probably do a two step soon. And then on the next video, I'm gonna be polishing out these little spots right here. I just want to see like the difference and stuff. But if you look at the clarity, the wheels nice and clean. They're still kind of wet and stuff, just because, you know, right here we got some water spotting, but it's alright. But down the car, it's looking pretty clean. We got the glass clean, that rear glass clean. I kind of missed a spot right there. But as you guys can see, not a bad overall. Not crazy marring and swirls because I did do it one step, you know. One step is lighter polish. But we basically got the whole car looking good now. Gotta lift my microfiber towel there. But we're just gonna, basically this is it. I'll probably do the door jams, just some light, and then we're basically done with this car. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to leave a comment down below on any futuristic videos you guys might want to see. But other than that, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Peace.